Hello everyone, GuardianE here with a reaction recap video for the 4th anniversary livestream of the Japanese version of Azur Lane. And of course, because the servers are more or less synced up at this point, pretty much everything coming to the Japanese server for their celebration will also be coming to the English server as well. So I'm expecting a brand new Sakura Empire event starting on the 15th. I'm expecting a ton of gorgeous skins to drop and be revealed as well, and a lot of other goodies, I'm sure. Now, this is a doozy. This is almost a 12-hour live stream. So I think what makes the most sense here is to focus on the relevant updates for the game and the game-related celebratory stuff. So we'll definitely cover and react to the opening and the intro, as well as some of the early popularity poll results. Maybe some of the Yostar Undercover report. I'm going to try to check in every now and again, but honestly, we're probably going to skip ahead through the power of editing, because as much as I'd like to stay up all night, I just don't think that's going to happen. But I will make sure to wake up in time for the final portion and to cover that final portion, which should make up the Pamiat Merkuria Vtuber segment, as well as the 4th anniversary new info release. So the actual game-related updates and news, that's going to be at the tail end of the 12-hour live stream itself. We'll definitely get into that. So, sound like a plan? Okay. And just as a reminder, of course, before we get started, if you do enjoy the content that we put out, including Azur Lane videos, please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like on the video below, and leaving a comment as well, letting us know the types of content that you'd like to see from us going forward, sharing it with any other friends and communities that you think might enjoy it, because all of that would really help out the channel. So with that, let us jump into the live stream. I have to say, I really do love this splash art that they have for the anniversary with the starters. So gorgeous. Love the gentle, beautiful rendering, kind of the muted, washed out colors. I think this is probably done by the artist for Dido and Formidable, if I'm not mistaken. The style looks very reminiscent, but yeah, I love seeing them all in their, dressed up and ready to celebrate, right? Here we go. All right. Ooh. Okay, going through each of the anniversaries in sequence. Okay, the Shinano event. So going through everything that's kind of transpired in the last year. Universe in Unison. DOA collab. Lots of fun that was. The introduction of Operation Siren. Excellent Iron Blood ships. Slow Ahead, of course. Azur Lane Talk. Navigation. Okay, yep, Korovod of Dawn's Rhyme. Got, yeah, Baby Amagi. Okay, yep, the collab. Yes, of course. Baby Enterprise as well. Got that New Jersey. Yep, okay. And then, of course, the introduction of PR4. And then the Idolmaster collab. Yep. So it's been a full year. It's been a full year. I like his mask. Oh, they're wearing matching shirts. They've got Azur Lane anniversary shirts. I like this setup. It's got kind of a dungeon look to it. Like a dungeon / cathedral look to it. It's great seeing all of them again. I don't know. After seeing so many live streams, they're kind of like seeing old friends. Usually, I like to peek around to see if they're featuring any Azur Lane merch or anything sitting around, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything sitting on the desks. They literally have a red carpet for all of our MCs and guests. Very nice. Yep, so here is the actual timeline of the live stream. I think this is only the first half, basically. But yeah, so I have a translated, obviously, version of that. I can have that pulled up right here alongside it from the Azur Lane subreddit, so we can follow along. Yeah, it's like I said, it's gonna be a long night. Oh, They're showcasing the Bosch figure. So this figure actually just went up for pre-order not only a couple of days ago. So looks like they do have a prototype here for display. Certainly for Bosch fans out here, it's a great representation of her. They did a pretty great job, so... Okay, and here they're just going over the Twitter campaign that Cleveland discussed earlier in the little preview before the live stream started. Oh, I don't know where they're featuring. Maybe is Laufey the most oathed ship? Is that what they're getting at here? Oh, maybe they're going over each of their like memories or the most momentous occasions of the past year or something. So Pola swimsuit skin, definitely a momentous occasion. Looks like a Christmas party, and I don't know what he's got there in the third image. Okay, and then there's the Arc Royal Retrofit. Obviously a big deal. So that kind of makes sense if they're going over each of like the participants and like their kind of, I guess, fondest memory in the past 12 months. Okay, and the introduction of the Idolmaster dorm furniture. This was actually a pretty big hit, regardless of how there was some lukewarm reception as to the collaboration as a whole from some people, from some segment of the player base. But I think universally everybody pretty much liked the actual dorm furniture that was added. So that was definitely one of the favorites, I guess, of the past year. And then, of course, covering the Idolmaster collab itself. So, I mean, it wasn't too long ago where we saw these ships introduced. Oh, getting a message from Cleveland. I wonder if this segment is pre-recorded or not. I know that the Pamiat Merkuria segments aren't, because she actually interacts with the participants. They're doing a really great job with the facial expressions. She's doing a little pirouette. Is Columbia trying to go for those low angle shots? Oh, poor Cleveland. Yeah, Columbia's calling for some service. Matane. I don't remember Columbia being that cheeky, but... Yay! Oh! We're getting a little blurb from New Jersey herself. Oh, it's her. She is the voice actress for New Jersey. Okay, so she is going to be a part of the live stream. Oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't realize that Cleveland and Columbia shared the same VA, the same Seiyu. So that's pretty funny. She had to kind of she had to interact with herself in the last segment. Azur Lane history. Okay. Oh. Okay, so here's the timeline. Going through all of the last year. So this was the 3rd anniversary celebration for the Japanese server. I remember that distinctly. That was actually the first time our channel covered any of the live streams, so it was a very exciting time. I remember that fondly. Man, they dropped a ton of skins during that. That was crazy. I think they dropped like 25 or 30 skins for that one event. I don't know. They could top that today. Right, so this was the Butterfly, the Dreamwaker's Butterfly event that, of course, featured Shinano. That was very, very exciting. The first time that we were able to summon for an ultra rare. And it kind of sets the stage going forward, so it was a pretty momentous occasion. Yep, so this was the Universe in Unison fun idol event. I like these. I really do. So I thought this was a pretty big success. Yeah, so the DOA Extreme Venus Vacation collab, which I've always been a fan of Dead or Alive, so getting this collab was awesome, I thought. It's a great fit. Definitely amazing to see the DOA girls, in ship girl renditions of them. So this was the introduction of the new Iron Blood ships, including fan favorite Prince Heinrich. So A lot of people were waiting for a new Ironblood event, and that definitely satisfied the palates of a lot out there. There was also a live stream associated with that. This was, of course, the Slow Ahead anime. Did it really debut in January of this year? It feels like so much longer ago, but I guess that lines up. I really hope we get another season of Slow Ahead. I still haven't even seen the Blu-ray exclusive episode of Slow Ahead, but I thought the whole slice of life and the beautiful renditions by Hori of the shipgirls was just a natural fit for an easily digestible kind of short format anime. Oh, and of course the introduction of the Russian event, or the new Russian event. So they're playing each of these trailers kind of in sequence. Super zoom in on her, make the guests really uncomfortable. And the introduction of a whole new series of pizza boats as well, of course, with the and Vittoria Veneto. An absolute vision of loveliness. Dozo. The Black Dragon. Man, this reveal was awesome. It was so exciting. Yup, the introduction of New Jersey and the bunny skin that she had, an absolute showstopper. Just really, really amazing. Of course, the introduction of PR4, another game changer, huge event, live stream associated with it naturally. Yeah. And then going right into the Idolmaster collab as well. That was also teased, I think, during that live stream. And then, of course, we got the full news later in the month. But it's a pretty nifty timeline going through basically every event in sequence. Nice little reminder of how far we've come, right? Yep, so we're going to go over some rankings, it seems like. Oh, okay, so this is going to be the split, the makeup of the players out there. So the vast majority of players, it looks like, are in the level 1 to level 40 commander range, I guess. And then only 0.001% are at 150. Interesting. Yeah, that's fast. I'm guessing this is just for the Japanese server. But honestly, that's pretty promising. That means that there's a lot of new players. A lot of people picking up the game and starting it. If it's very bottom heavy like that, that means that a lot of people are getting started with the game, which means that it's getting fresh to a lot of people. A lot of fresh faces are getting introduced, so that's a good thing. Okay, so these are the actual ship drops that you can get from different chapters in the game. So it's like talking about, I think, the procurement rate of these ships, like what percentage of people actually got these ships, I guess, which makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised. I'm surprised at some of these numbers, to be honest with you. If I am actually understanding the percentage rate, but that doesn't seem right. I might not have been understanding those percentages right, because that didn't seem right at all. Okay, so this is talking about challenge mode rankings. Yeah, that's what this is. Okay, so this is development rankings of the different ships. Okay, so yeah, this is... I guess Azuma makes a lot of sense for the first one. I would have expected FDG to be second, though. That's kind of surprising to me. So, looks like that's not the case. I mean, it could just be Sakura Empire bias, obviously. This is for the Japanese server, right? So, yep, and Cheshire for PR3. It makes a lot of sense that people would jump to Cheshire first. She's just adorable and very, very strong, and since she's not a decisive ship like Drake, she's on the easier side to level up and max. Okay, I was wondering if they were going to have any stats for PR4, so it looks like Hakuryu is number 1 so far. Honestly, her design is amazing. I'm not surprised. She is, of course, also a Sakura Empire ship, so again, not terribly surprised that the Japanese server is going to gravitate towards her. I think this is the number of commanders who have completed all of PR 1 through 3, if I'm not mistaken. Number of commanders who have completed development of all PR ships 1 through 4. Wow, okay. So over 5,000 commanders out there have completed every single PR ship at this point. Or at least developed all 4 Okay, so this is the Valentine's Day Secretary ship ranking for 2021. So we're going to see how many commanders had which ship as their secretary during the actual Valentine event and got that Valentine from that ship. So it looks like... Oh, okay, so they're going from top 20. So we've got Javelin down there. Ooh, some great choices. Nice. Pola is in here. Taiho as well. I would like to see them higher, but we've got Sirius. We got a Lusty. We got Prince Heinrich. We've got Enterprise. We've got Prince Eugen. Peter Strasser, Nagato. So, okay, that's a respectable list that we've got from rankings 11 through 20. I am curious as to what the top 10 is going to be. All right, we've got Laffy, Cheshire, Formidable, Bremerton. Great choices here. We got Zara, excellent choice. Yingsui, as well as Belfast. Again, I think Yingsui... oh, okay, all right. So not terribly surprising, I would say. The number 1 pick, Ayanami. Shinano for 3rd, I am not terribly surprised about. Akashi, I am. I did not expect Akashi to be 2nd, but I'm wondering if that counts the fact that some ships would default to Akashi if you chose them as your secretary. So, for example, collab ships, if you had collab ships as your secretary, it would default to Akashi. So maybe, I don't know if it takes that into account or not. But again, not surprised at the number 1 pick. Not surprised that Shinano also placed high. But yeah, Akashi, a little bit of a curveball there for me. And so it looks like... Okay, so these are the most popular skins from the past year. Got some excellent choices here. Wow, okay, they're moving really quickly. A lot of my favorites are captured here for sure. I have, I'll shamelessly plug my top 10 Azur Lane skins of the past year video that we put out for the English server's anniversary, but pretty relevant here. I see a lot of overlap with my choices and what are seen here as well. Oh, okay. Amagi really high at 3rd. I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, I'm surprised and I'm also not surprised. Amagi is super popular. Kashino for number 2, no surprise really whatsoever. Shinano at number 1, a little surprised, just because there was some backlash. I don't even want to say backlash, because that's a strong word. There was some criticism for the skin that she had, that because the pose was a little bit too similar to her default. But it's still gorgeous, and obviously Shinano is incredibly popular, so and powerful for that matter. So I understand a lot of people gravitating towards that skin. This is going to be the most oathed ship in the past year, so we've got top 20. Okay, some pretty standard picks. Nothing terribly. Yukikaze is kind of surprising, I guess. But otherwise, a lot of the standouts here. Nimi, obviously getting her Oath skin, really pushed her up the ranks, I'm sure. So, that's... and then Shinano, again, way up there. New Jersey's placement, I am very happy to see her getting so much traction and love. And then we've got, of course, Ayanami as well. So, okay. 3 most Oathed ships on the Japanese server in the past year. Last year's commander marriage ranking, so does that mean that the top commander has 437 ships married or oathed at this point? I'm not sure about that. If I'm reading this right, I might not be. But 437 ships oathed is no joke, if that is in fact the case. Although it drops so dramatically, from like 1st to 2nd it's 300, and then just to get to the top 10 you would just need to break like 200. I say jest as if, like, that's not a big deal. It's certainly some devoted commanders out there. Okay, so these are the rankings for the ships that were most reached at 200 affection. So in order to reach 200 affection, you'd have to oath them first in order to increase the ceiling of the oath ability, and then continue to give them love. So yeah, that's what this ranking is all about. They're kind of speeding through this, so we can't really go into it in too much depth. Ayanami making another appearance again. Belfast actually at number 1, which is remarkable. That's remarkable. And then Enterprise at number 3. Arigato! Okay, well, they're going through this variety of submissions, I think, as just kind of an intermission for the next part of the live stream, it seems. It's serious! VTuber serious, yes. More, please. Yeah, I guess we did get a preview of a Vtuber series like on the Twitter before. They released like little segments of her before. We need a serious live stream of her just like doing maid things. I would watch that all day. I'll just keep that live stream on all the whole time. Oh, is that it? Oh, we're cutting back. Okay. They're dressed up in like their investigative attire now, huh? Okay. That's fun. That's fun. I like how they have fun here. Oh, okay, so this is going to be interesting. So they were previewing, it's part of the same Twitter campaign, but the poster or whatever this is that they were advertising for the other one was Eagle Union based. This one is obviously going to be for the French ship, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so they're going to have like one for every faction potentially. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this is going to be the Azur Lane popularity vote contest. This basically took place, I think, over Twitter, but essentially there was a series of like hypothetical questions that they posed to commanders out there, ranging from all kinds. I think one of them was like which ship girl you wanted to have step on you the most, or something to that effect. I don't know. We're going to go through them in sequence, but they basically had to vote for ships of respective categories, like what their top ship was. So I think we're getting the reveal here. And again, it's a tally of votes over the course of the last couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I love this art. I love the art of the starters here. It's really cute. Nice and stylized. So I think these are the categories that they just showed up on the screen. Okay, so the question was basically, which ship girl do you want to marry and be with for the rest of your life? So, number 5 looks like it's going to be Prince Eugen. That's a classic choice. I respect it. Ayanami is going to be 4th. Not to be outdone, always making appearances in these top lists. Got Lusty as 3rd. I could definitely see her being a very... Oh, Taiho at number 2. Excellent taste, everybody. Excellent, excellent taste. And number 1, Belfast. Wow. Man, she is popular. She's great. So, you know, great placements up there. That top 5, I respect it. I respect it a lot. Once again, the category being which ship girl do you essentially want to marry and be with for the rest of your life. So, what that means... I don't know what he's doing. He just kind of snuck in here and put that up on the board. But yes, I was saying that Lusty, I think, would be a very gentle and loving wife. And then you've got Taiho and Belfast up there as well. So yes, excellent choices there. So correction, it was actually not on the Twitter. There was a separate website that was set up specifically for the vote. Forgot about that, but yeah, it was about like a week or a little bit over a week ago where that went live. So the second question, which ship girl is the best One-san, the best older sister? So if Atago isn't on this list, I call blasphemy, because clearly she should be on here, but I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, so number 5 is going to be Zara. That is definitely an excellent choice. Do not disagree with that. We've got Lusty again making an appearance in a top 5. She's really making her rounds. St. Louis as well. I'm loving the picks here. This is actually pretty fantastic. And we've got Azuma for 2nd. Alright, I understand. I do completely understand. And then we've got Atago as number 1. This list is blessed. Look at how amazing this list is. It's the best. This is the best list. Look at this. It's fantastic. What more could you ask for? It's like I wrote this list myself. Like I feel like they went into my brain and pulled out picks. Okay, so question number 3 is, which ship girl is the best Imoto? Which would be a little sister type. So basically, the ship girl you must protect. So, I mean, I'd be surprised if some of the starters didn't show up here. A unicorn, I think, would probably be a good one. I don't know if the Chan ships, like a Magi-chan or a Kagi-chan, or Lusty-chan, Enterprise, with Baby Enterprise, if any of them could potentially go on here, but you could fill up the entire list with those. Destroyers too, like even Mutsuki could go in here. So I'm curious as to what they would have picked for this list, but I mean, maybe Nagato? I think Nagato is probably a good contender. Nagato is very popular, so she could definitely top this list, potentially. And number 5. Okay, Sakura Empire. It's Ayanami. Okay, so I did mention I thought some starters would make their appearance here. Makes sense. Oh! Tashkent? That's interesting. Okay, I guess I could see it. Laffy, yup. Figured that she would the sleepy. What? Anchorage? What? Okay, Unicorn. Okay, so Unicorn was number 1. Why is Anchorage there? What? I don't. What? I don't get it. Like, even if some of her lines are like related to being, I don't know. I don't know. One of these things is not like the other. I guess I'll just leave it at that. Looking at this list, it's very obvious that one of these ships is not like the others. Okay, so question 4 is basically which ship girl do you want to pamper you or take care of you? So this is like in a very mommy-ish relationship, I think. Yeah, so basically your son calls me mommy too, that type of thing. So I'm thinking, like I would have thought that Azuma would be a pretty high choice, or FDG even could be up there for this category. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me. Trying to think who else really stands out as that archetype. I mean, I think Amagi would also obviously be a pretty solid choice, especially considering the relationship that she had with Kaga and Akagi, so I don't know. I think she's definitely a candidate as well. Alright, let's see. Number 5. This should be interesting. Dunkirk? I mean, she is very responsible. I guess I could see that. Okay, there's Amagi. There's Amagi. Makes a lot of sense. Oh! Okay, Azuma, yeah, I thought so. There's going to be a lot of Sakura Empire apparently in this list. And FDG, okay, there we go. Yep. Yeah, so I called 3 of that top 5. Mikasa definitely belongs up there too, being the granny. Dunkirk is a little bit surprising. I feel like you're reaching a little bit with the Dunkirk pick, but I also can see it. Like, I can see why she's up there. So the next question is which ship girl is the best supervisor or boss? So I'm thinking they're probably gonna go with like a poised, no nonsense type of character. I mean, I could definitely see Belfast topping this list. I could also see Enterprise being up there potentially. Hood maybe. Like Sovetskaya Russia, I could definitely see her being up there as well. So, I don't know. I think that's what this question is. Okay, let's see here. Who we've got at number 5. We've got Amagi. Okay, that actually does make a lot of sense. And... oh, Nimi! Yeah, of course! No, Nimi's a good choice. That's true. Especially with all those slow-ahead exploits. Mikasa. Okay. Got it. That's a respectable pick as well. Oh, Bismarck. You know, that's a good pick. That is a solid pick. Really? Topping the list, Vittorio Veneto? I mean, I don't disagree. I really don't disagree, but kind of surprising. A newcomer kind of topping that list. Okay, so the next question is, which ship girl is like your best friend or your classmate? So, I mean, I have to think Baltimore is on here. Like, Baltimore and Bremerton, I feel like, are shoo-ins for this category. I think Prince Heinrich would also be a pretty awesome choice as, like, a buddy. I'm trying to think of, like, who else? Maybe people are going to pick Cleveland as, like, Clevebro, because that's, like, a thing. I don't know. I don't know who else. Alright, let's see who made the top 5 list here. Again, for best friend or best classmate. So 5th place is going to be Javelin, huh. Okay, I guess. Oh, wow. Glasgow, really? Okay, Baltimore is third. I kind of expected her to be higher, to be honest with you. Glasgow I was not expecting. That's kind of a... Oh, Noshiro. Huh. Really? I don't know. Okay, and Bremerton number 1. Nice. I feel like Noshiro... I don't know. I feel like she might be influenced by the fact that she's wearing a schoolgirl outfit. I mean, I guess it fits fine. Javelin, I feel like, is a little bit too much of an emoto. And then, Glasgow is an interesting pick. I wasn't expecting that. But so Bremerton and Baltimore were up there like I expected. But definitely some twists there to the top 5 as well. So that's very interesting. Okay, so question number 7 is, which shipgirl do you want to step on you? So I'm thinking people are gonna pick Ajax just because that's like her thing. I could also see Deutschland making an appearance here, potentially. Maybe even Prince Eugen. You got other, S characters like Chapayev. I could see Chapayev making an appearance potentially. Maybe Gangut, but mostly just because of that one skin. Although even then, I don't really think it's not really like her style. So yeah, I feel like out of those, that's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, actually, I guess Rune could potentially be in there too. This is a little bit of a stretch, but it's not that unforeseeable to have like Rune or Taiho in there. I don't know. I think thematically the first couple that I named are more appropriate, but the latter are definitely more my taste. I'll say that much. Alright, so the top 5 shipgirls for stepping on you. Formidable, really? I guess she is, like, a little high and mighty, but I don't know about that. Noshiro? Really? Oh, Sheffield? Okay, I guess I can see people picking Sheffield. These are kind of oddball picks, I feel. Oh, August, alright. August von Parzival. I guess that makes sense. And then Ajax is number 1. I mean, Ajax was number 1, but all of the other picks, I actually find a little surprising. I don't know. I mean, Sheffield, I guess I could kind of see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think this is the one where I dissent maybe the most with the selection. I mean, I don't have like a huge vested interest in the selection, but even so, I think thematically just doesn't fit perfectly. Like, maybe there's something about Noshiro that I'm missing. I feel like she doesn't really fit in here. And then Formidable, I can understand why she's there, but I also feel like she doesn't like 100% fit in there. But I don't know. This one probably has the most, the most flexibility and bias associated with it potentially. So I don't know, it was a fun list. All of the questions were pretty fun. I was looking forward to hearing what the responses were. Okay, so here are the winners of each of the questions lined up all nicely. And again, taking a look at the winners, a lot of them I think were predictable shoo-ins, right? A couple of wrenches thrown in there. Like I wasn't expecting Vittorio Veneto to be in there as the boss, and Belfast. I mean, the question number 1 was a toss-up. I feel like that could have been anybody, but Belfast sure is popular, so I guess I'm not too surprised by that pick. All right, well that was a fun sequence. I thought I was curious to hear what all the answers were to each of the questions. So yeah, that's neat. Oh wow, this one's blinking. This art's blinking at us. Okay. So yeah, and I thought that was pretty fun. And hopefully nobody's gonna get all huffy and be like, "Oh, that was cringe. These questions are too much," or whatever. It's all in good fun. Just it's not that serious. Just relax. Just relax. Like, take a load off from your sensibilities and just chill. Okay. All right. You can skip ahead if you only want super serious conversations and news about your super serious World War II naval simulator. Okay. Cleveland's here again. Let's see what she's got. Oh, Yostar Undercover. So this is, I guess, a look behind the scenes at Yostar. Potentially. Oh, hello. Okay, they're at Akihabara Station. Okay, talking about the Azur Lane navigation, which is going to be full featured later in the live stream as well. Alright, well, this could be fun. Just going through. There he is. Oh, wow, look at the Racequeen art at the bottom there. They have like a video display, just scrolling event trailers. That's fun. I want a closer look at the Atago stand that they have there. Shokaku as well. Yes, please. It's just a huge acrylic stand of them. Awesome. Got that giant screen. Is it just looping Kodovod of Dawn's Rhyme, or is it other trailers too? I don't know. It's a very slick looking office. Oh wow! Full enterprise gear. So we've seen a bunch of this stuff in other live streams, like just in the background. So it's cool seeing them here. Nice figure selection. I like. Yeah, the full body enterprise outfit's cool. Okay. Oh, there's so much like awesome art just everywhere. So cool. Love the glass setup in general. I wonder who's like fuzzed out there. Is that like an unrevealed ship? Is that why that's fuzzed out? I'm super curious. Just a giant cleave, bro. Yeah, so I'm curious. I'm curious who that... Oh! Oh, it's a massage chair? Dude, I want a massage chair in my office. Are you kidding? Dude, this thing is serious. I'm like squinting, trying to make out the censored mosaicked art that's there. I'm super curious. And this is cool because we actually saw some of this in the 3rd anniversary, the little segments that they had at the Yostar office. So we got to see some of these cubicle arrangements. Oh! Nice! Got all kinds of figures, like the Tamamo no Mei figure, as well as the Senran Kagura figures there. Could that mean, could that, I don't know, could that hint to a Senran Kagura collab in the future? I don't know. There's, Pamiat Merkuria, the Vtuber version of her. Okay, got some, that's some saucy Taiho art. I love. Okay, and then there's the Senran Kagura figures. This guy's just surrounded by the goods, I guess. I don't know why he has like 5 Yumi figures like right in front of him, but I guess he's a diehard fan. That's fine. Anything we can spoil ourselves on the monitors around here? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, got some Eldritch, Tashkent, some Nagato. Oh, we get to see some of the chibi art. Okay, there's Hakuryu. Oh, okay. So he's working on the previews and the commercials, the trailers for the events and stuff like that. I think that's an Epic 7 poster behind him. Yeah, it is. It is an Epic 7 poster behind him. That's kind of weird. Okay, this looks like a different section of the office. Oh, does he have a Pusheen shirt on? That's awesome. I love it. Oh, just like taking a look at his calendar. Oh, they're making their way into another area here. Oh, Yostar Pictures! I recognize him, yeah. That's right, okay. Oh, nice. You get to see an animated storyboard on the tablet. Oh, that's so cool. It's just fun seeing stuff like that. Oh, there it is. Up close. Man, I really hope they bring back Slow Ahead for another season. They really need to. They might even announce something later in this live stream. I'm probably going to be sleeping during that part. But, because I know there is like a section dedicated to Slow Ahead, so they might go over that in depth and maybe tease or reveal something related to it. But, and if so, I'll wake up to the news. But I don't think I'm going to be up watching that segment, unfortunately. Okay, more Yostar pictures. Is that a green screen back there? Oh, okay, so this is where they might record certain live stream segments where they'll have like a different backdrop. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay, here. This is where you would see Pamiat. Okay, yeah. So this is the recording studio for the VTuber segment. Huh. Yep. There she is. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. We get to see, this is really cool. You don't often get to see the behind the curtain on this stuff. That's really neat. So you have like the whole mocap suit. This is neat, yeah. And like, I'm sure that somebody else is controlling the expressions, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, you have all the cameras around. Yeah, it's so interesting. This is really cool. I kind of thought they would outsource this like production element of their of their live streams and their and everything else, but I mean, it looks like it's all in-house and like part of their office. So that's pretty neat. I think they just said Shacho, which means CEO, right? So is she going to meet the CEO? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, this is the CEO's office. Okay. Very nice. Wow, that's a lot of mecha and Gundams, huh? Oh wow, okay. She's got a lot of Sonicos. Wow. What is that? Okay, she's reading this segment. I don't think I can translate this in yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can translate this as it's scrolling up, so I'll just leave this segment in if anybody wants to go out of their way to translate this for somebody. Oh, it's like a flashback to a 2020 Christmas live stream. Oh man, you hear those cicadas? Jeez. Okay, so what is the plan here? What are they doing outside? Oh, what? They're all in geese now. Are they just going like on a retreat together? I'm not sure. Oh, are they just praying at a shrine? I don't know. It's beautiful out. It's really gorgeous in this forest. I feel like they're getting ready to go rowing in like a nearby stream. What are they doing? Where are they going? Are they gonna stand under the waterfall? Oh no! Oh no! She fell! Oh! Hopefully her hand cam is waterproof. So this is literally them standing under a waterfall. Oh. Yeah, there they go. Oh man. It's got to be some callback to to that live stream. I don't know. I gotta say, this is pretty great though. She said something like it's good for you. I guess it's good for you to go under the waterfall, so they cut to that. And well, the guy in the middle is all serious. He's all business. He's taking his punishment. Nice investigative work. Nice undercover work. That was fun. My oh my, and what do I have to wake up to but a lovely vision of Zara climbing out of the pool in this poolside coincidence figure announced by Freeing. So she is going to be a 1/4 scale, which is enormous. For anybody that's not familiar with figure scaling, that does mean that she's basically 1/4 the real life size of Zara. So she's going to be huge, and not only that, she's going to come with this entire side of the pool with the ladder, which means that she's probably going to be pretty darn pricey. There's going to be a pretty hefty price tag, I'm sure. And Freeing also is not the most budget manufacturer as well. So it looks like pre-orders will start on the 21st, I'm guessing. And I love this skin so much. I love Zara so much. So depending on the price tag, I might pick this one up. She looks fantastic climbing out of the pool. Want to see some closer shots just to make sure and see how things come together. But the pan that they're doing here does a fantastic demonstration of how she'll look. I mean, it is interesting how they incorporated the water level, because of course that's part of the skin. I haven't seen it done that way before. I'm kind of hoping that water level is like detachable, so you don't have to have it there. It's kind of nice because on the front side you can see the water directly underneath her. On the back side, it doesn't obscure her lower half or her legs, so you can actually enjoy the back view. But yeah, it's kind of weird because it's just like a floating water level that's right there. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping the water level is detachable. It looks like it because you can see a little connection point behind her thigh there. So I think you can probably pull it apart and just not have the water there if you'd like to not have it there. So yeah, it's kind of a creative solution for what would normally be an awkward positioning for a figure anyway. Okay, so it does look like she's going to probably retail for about 34 to 35,000 yen, which is approximately 340 to 350 US dollars, which is around the price range, honestly, that I was expecting for this size and the level of additional details outside of the figure. Is she cosplaying as Richelieu and she's taking some pictures? I was like in the middle of talking, and then all of a sudden she just appeared on the side. Anyway, I was gonna say that. So what I was gonna say was that you can probably, with deals and discounts and shopping around, get a pre-order around the $300 range. Shipping is another consideration because she's so huge. So you know, if any place offers free shipping, that actually is going to be a pretty hefty discount as far as the overall cost. But honestly, I'm probably going to pre-order this if I can secure a pretty decent discount of a pre-order. So yeah, looking forward to it. She looks stunning. I mean, she looks spectacular. One of my favorite skins in the game. One of my favorite shipgirls in the game. Got to throw down some cash. Oh, we've got Vtuber Dido. Hello. I wonder if the actress that they showed, the mocap actress that they showed earlier in the stream, does all of them? Probably. I guess that makes sense. But, hey! There she is. She is adorable. Yeah, so we got 30, it looks like 30 minutes scheduled of Merkuria time. A little short stack here. Okay, so this is cute. I think she's just interacting with the tweets and the comments. So it's a nice thought for a little segment of interactivity. I do like this. I think this is a question about mint chocolate chip, because Chocomint. So yeah, so she I think she said that was her favorite flavor last live stream or something. So yeah, I guess she's just going through these different questions and comments and answering them. Okay, so we are about to get into the game news segment of the anniversary and the reveals. Unfortunately, the Pamiat Merkuria segment did suffer some technical difficulties. It's a little bit too bad because it was adorable. It was going pretty well, and they ran into some audio issues and things like that. They played it off really well, but yeah, they did unfortunately run into some hardware concerns. So Merkuria is going to be, I guess, introducing us and segueing us into the actual 4th anniversary news. And here we go. And they are going to go through some of the lineup of guests. So we are getting the voice actress of... well, you can hear her So the voice actors of Takao, Exeter, and Unicorn, of course. Alright, so this entire segment is scheduled to be about 2 hours and 20 minutes, so, you know, including outro or whatever, but that's a pretty meaty segment. So, hoping for some pretty decently huge reveals here. Okay. Is this going to be the event reveal? There's NT. The puppet strings? Huh. Oh! TB? Hood, New Jersey, Zuikaku, Richelieu, Bismarck. Wow, they're... Yatsen, they're all the factions. Well, not all the factions, but... Okay, there's Shimakaze. And Shinano. I don't know if this is just like a new kind of animation segment or just a or anything for the new event. I think it's a little bit too broad for the new event. I love it though. See all the maids, Veneto, Peter Strasser. Oh, you see her transition into Enterprise meta? Maybe we'll get some more clarification on how that happened. Those are the meta ships. I feel like they're teasing Shimakaze a lot here, so... I mean, I know a lot of people were guessing we could potentially get Shimakaze. Oh, is this like a new song? Like an anime musical preview? Defiant Dolls. Huh. It's really neat animation, I like it. And there's TB. What's TB hiding? What's she hiding? Oh! Oh! There's Shimakaze! Whoa, the double-barreled! Okay! Alright, so we are going to be getting Shimakaze, it seems. Yeah, no, very exciting. It's kind of interesting because no other ships are here. It's just her and then the starters in that style in that kind of stylistic art that I was talking that they showcased before. Interesting. I wonder if that animation segment is what's going to play when you pull her, just like with New Jersey. I do love how they do that with the URs and the decisive ships and everything now. I think it adds this nice visual flair, adds this kind of fun fanfare to actually getting those, you know, much desirable ships. So, yeah, I guess we're going to get more details, but they did want to come out of the gate swinging and let us know that we are going to be able to get Shimakaze during the anniversary. Okay, Yamakaze. So she is going to be an elite, it looks like. As a reminder, SR in Japan is a purple ship, but on the English server, it's an elite. And then SSR in Japan is a gold ship, and then on global, on the English server, that is an SR. So for simplicity, I'm just going to call them purple and gold ships, just to make it a lot simpler. But yeah, so this is the first ship reveal, other than Shimakaze. Pretty cute. I like the giant paws. The giant paws are really nice. Oh, Umikaze. Okay, so the next elite is going to be Umikaze. Oh, she looks very graceful. I love the wing effects of her outfit. How it kind of swoops behind her. It reminds me a lot of Perseus. Her pose and then the wings as well. So yeah, she looks very graceful. Alright, we've got another purple ship. So that's the third purple ship of this event so far. I like that she has kind of a traditional Shrine Maiden outfit on. I like the cute little horns. Oh, and she's got like kind of a stand behind her or something. I don't know. There's somebody behind her that has her back turned to her. So I don't know how that's going to play into things, but that's kind of a cool effect. Oh! Hello! She is gorgeous! Wow, okay, our first gold ship reveal, and she looks absolutely phenomenal. I love her. The black, orange, and white is just so striking. That uniform looks so smart on her. And getting vibes of Atago for sure, of course. But it just looks fantastic. I very much appreciate the side opening in the top, as well as the high-cut nature of that pleated skirt with the thigh-high stockings. It's a deadly combination, folks. It sure is. Oh! Katsuragi? So this is going to be another gold ship. That's fun. You know, I guess she's probably drawn by the same artist as Cheshire. I definitely get those vibes. Maybe not. I've been wrong in the past, but pretty eclectic design. Like the hair with the twin tails, but it's also like twin horns. She has a very energetic expression, has kind of a cape, this translucent cape behind her. I like the pattern in the cape, and I think it's kind of fun how the gloves transition into the fishnet towards the shoulder area. Okay, alright, so they're just going to straight up reveal the UR, which is going to be Shimakaze. So, again, confirmed we are getting a UR, and much awaited as well. People have been waiting for Shimakaze for, it feels like years now. Basically, Saruga's been in the game for a very, very long time, and so we are finally getting the bunny Shimakaze as well. I'm sure she's going to be an absolute speedy powerhouse. We'll have to see. Not much to say about Shimakaze's design. We've seen it innumerable times before, so we know what she's all about, but it is great to see her final in-game incarnation here. I guess that's going to be all of the ships. No more gold ships, no more purples. That's basically everything. Okay, we're getting gameplay previews of the different ships. Okay. Oh, you know what? She has bunny ears? I actually did not expect that she had bunny ears for some reason. I don't know. Getting a nice little preview of their attack animations. So that's nice. I mean, of the ships, definitely the most exciting for me is the first gold ship that was revealed, as well as Shimakaze, of course. It's going to be exciting to get another UR ship. So those two, I think, were absolutely the highlights of the batch, hands down. And looking forward to pulling for them. Yep, so starting on the 16th and going all the way until October 3rd. So basically, we have 2 full weeks for the event. This is just going to be an introduction here to the event itself. Oh, my most desired ship is going to be free of the batch. Interesting. So you're going to be able to grind for her and get her, I think, from the shop is what this one is. Yeah, so it does look like you're going to be able to get currency and then exchange it for her for free, which is very exciting. That means everybody can get her, regardless of RNG. I mean, what I lament is that means that she's going to have a lower rate on the banner, and I want to get her, like, immediately, like, ASAP. So that's going to be a little bit tougher to actually pull her on the banner, but you will be able to grind for her for free, so that's always nice. Okay, and this purple ship is also going to be free just by grinding the event, so you'll be able to accumulate points, and as you accumulate points, you'll reach milestones to get her for free. So that's very, very nice. And here are all of the banner ships that are going to be on the banner itself. The ship that I just mentioned that's going to be free is not even going to be available in the actual pickup summon banner, but here are all of the others. So, again, definitely caught my eyes on that gold ship in the bottom right, as well as Shimakaze, and then certainly want to sweep it where possible. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is just going over the pity, if I'm not mistaken. So again, basically 200 pulls in, you are guaranteed Shimakaze. It also talks about the Rainbow Boolean, the UR Booleans, and how you can get those. Obviously, you can exchange for them in the shop over time. So you will need the Mark III Booleans in order to limit break Shimakaze if you don't have dupes of Shimakaze. Oh, so this is a little introduction to the character from the VA, the voice actress, the Seiyu. Bachi. Her ears are a lot fluffier than I remember. I feel like we've gotten, like, inundated with bunny and bunny-themed things recently. Because we just got, we had, like, the bunny skins, even from, like, stretching back to New Jersey, and then we recently got bunny skins, and now there are more bunnies. We got the Pekora Light introduction character, and then now we're getting, Shimakaze and some more bunny girls as well, so it's been 2021 has been a very bunny-themed year for Azur Lane. Oh, I don't even think I noticed this in the first art display, but behind Shimakaze there's a giant explosion or pillar of energy where you have it looks like other ship girls coming out of it. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but it's a cool effect, definitely. It might just be like shadow clones of Shimakaze. I can't really tell, because she is supposed to be like very speedy, so that would make sense. Okay, so here are the weapon skins. Looks like they are going to be summer themed. I really need that whale and that octopus. Like, I absolutely need that whale and that octopus. I can't tell what the thing in the upper right is. It kind of looks like a water turret, but it's facing the wrong way, so I'm guessing that's not what it is. I don't know. There's seashells, there's like a penguin bullet, starfish. Is that suntan lotion in the upper left? I don't know. These are fun. I always like the weapon skins. Ooh, so here's going to be the new dorm set. It does look like it's going to be summer festival themed, but it's at nighttime, which is nice. We don't actually have a ton of furniture sets that are themed around night, so I think that's actually a great addition. Okay, and then for, I guess, the celebration of the anniversary, all of these dorm sets, these limited dorm sets, are going to be returning, I suppose? Yeah. So during the entire event period from the 16th until October 3rd. Oh, that's so cute. So you can have two chibis in the little ring doing a dance. That's adorable. You can also dip for the goldfish, which I absolutely love. I like how the one chip is trying to fly. A lot of the chibi animations are really adorable with this group. I don't know their names off the top of my head, so unfortunately. But the one had like a ghost coming out of her. She's possessed, I guess, or haunted. One of the two. Yep, and the Fists of Fury with the giant paws. Oh, okay. Some skin reveals, I think. I thought I saw a preview of some legs and some fishnets, so that's enough to get my attention here. Okay, so again, some bunny-themed skins. They're really rolling out the bunny skin. I love the magician theme on the left one. The giant heart behind her. That's pretty cool. I do like that. And then on the right, she just looks like she's still getting ready, still putting on her bunny outfit. But yeah, these two are pretty cute. Yeah, let's keep the bunny train rolling. 2021, year of the bunny. I'm on board. Let's keep it up. Oh, what? What is happening? I'm so confused. What is happening on the left? I can't even... Did she lose? Oh, so wait, she was in like... Oh, so she was inside one of those mascots and like she fell over, spilling her drink. It's so funny. Oh man, I love the effect. And then on the right, I got so distracted. On the right, you get the beautiful ghost behind her. Oh, it's such a cool effect, and you actually get a nice little billowing of her hair. I really like that effect too. Really pretty. Gives her hair almost like a cape feel to it. Definitely a little bit more devilish on the right-hand side, and then a little bit more fun and comedic on the left-hand side. Oh, Marblehead is getting another skin. I love the love for Marblehead. I absolutely adore her, so I think it's fantastic that she is getting a Chinese dress skin. She looks so good. She even has the White Rabbit theme too. She's got a white rabbit on her hand. And then of course Black Prince on the other side looks fantastic as well in that bunny outfit. Really amazing stuff. Okay, so for one of the new SRs, this is going to be a new skin. She looks great. I like that she's just jumping with joy, just so expressive, so much energy. She has sort of this ballerina dancer-esque physique. And she has her victory sign up behind her. Do you see behind her that giant dragon and the fireworks? Really cool. I love the backdrop here. Just a lot of personality. So this one is not live 2D. Haven't gotten any live 2D skins yet. I'm hoping that when they reveal the live 2D skins, they'll have an animation preview. If we get a live 2D skin for Shimakaze, that would, I think, be the first live 2D skin for a UR in the game. So it's kind of leaning that way, because usually they reveal at least 2 live 2Ds with a new event, but I guess we'll see. Oh, Eldritch in space. This is fun. Okay. It's still bunny themed, but a little bit of a new twist. She's just floating in space. I gotta say, that's the space costume with like the big smock thing that she has. I guess it's not a smock because it's all around her, but it's super adorable. It's very cute. She's got a Manjuu and a cat floating with her. She has carrot rockets behind her as well. And since we have all these bunny skins, I am hoping that we get a Washington bunny skin. I know a lot of people were upset that she was kind of left out with North Carolina, so I'm hoping they do end up, because they're interspersing the new ship skins with, you know, the classic ship skins. So, you know, hopefully we will get a reveal of Washington among others. So hoping for that. Oh, is this live 2D? Kind of looks like it. Oh, what? Lamalin? That's I was not expecting Lamalin to get, well, not only not a bunny skin, but a live 2D bunny skin. And she's sitting all over that Manjuu there. Okay, and here's Shimakaze, alright, with another live 2D skin as well. So like I said, she is actually going to be the first UR that has a live 2D skin. Her hair is really cute here. Yeah, I like that it's kind of done up in these big hairballs that are kind of like next to her head. It adds a nice effect. Okay, so those were the two live 2Ds. I gotta say I'm a little disappointed because the first gold ship did not get a live 2D skin. And Lamalin is popular, but she's not my favorite, so I would have preferred that the first SR that or the first gold ship that we got shown had a live 2D instead. But I guess it is what it is. Shimakaze, again, I was kind of expecting for some reason for her to get a live 2D, so I'm not terribly surprised by that. And it looks great. It looks pretty great. So they did a good job on her. But I have to say, overall, I'm a little lukewarm on the skin selection. Okay, so these three are going to get a rental ticket, so you are able to preview these skins if you'd like to just try them out for a day or two, or try them before you buy them. So that's always nice to get a preview of the live 2Ds, so you can decide whether or not they're worth your gems. I have to say, overall, I'm not the most excited for this skin set. It's, you know, it's got some nice variety. I really lament the fact that the first SR that they revealed does not have a live 2D skin. I think that was a huge missed opportunity because she looks fantastic. So I gotta say I'm pretty disappointed by that. Also, no Washington skin. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be a downer or anything, but I'm not a huge fan of that selection. But it does look like we're getting more skins here. So more anniversary skins. And I think these are going to be phased in. I got distracted. I don't think you can blame me. So I didn't actually see the date. But I think it was 9/23. So they usually do this. They bring out the skins for the anniversary in tiers. So yes, okay. Okay, so these are both kind of gown-themed skins. And I like the juxtaposition between them. One kind of in the dark in a mansion, the other kind of on a almost Mount Olympus in the sky. Angel devil type motif here. Pretty nice. I do like that. Alright, some more cute evening gowns here as well. Not too bad, not too bad. It looks like she's getting Coca-Cola as her drink, which is nice. I mean, I gotta say, the skins are all heading towards, or they're all leaning towards cute rather than sexy, which is not really what I spend gems for. So so far, I'm pretty lukewarm on the skin selection. Hasn't really blown me away. Even the live 2Ds. Oh, Emile! You know, honestly, I actually really like Emile and all of her skins. Like, she's kind of like just on the cusp of me buying all of her. Like, every skin that comes out is fantastic. I love how colorful they are. I just love how gorgeous and vivid her colors are. Usually the bright blonde with the sky blue and the ceruleans. It usually like comes together really well. The art is always really clean. Like, Emile always gets like really great art, I think. Oh, this is Exeter? I actually did not recognize her at all. I guess she's just taller than the low angle. This skin, it's alright. Honestly, it's a lot of black. Like, it's just, honestly, she's just kind of obscured and covered by the dress. Like, there's just too much, I feel. Like, all the details are kind of covered and obscured by the dress. Like, the dress is just too much. You can slightly see through it, but, like, I don't know, it just acts like a smock, and you don't get any sense of detail in her outfit underneath. I feel like, I don't know, I'm definitely don't really like this one. It feels kind of hackneyed. Here's Aquila getting a gown skin as well. I love the high hip cut and the fancy hat as she's enjoying some tea and some, strawberry shortcake maybe. Love that she's by the water, really nice effect. Her voluminous hair, in those giant thick twin tails. So this is actually, I like this skin. I think it's pretty great. Oh, is this Peter Strasser? She looks amazing. Is this an Oath skin? This kind of, I mean, this certainly looks like an Oath skin. I can't read down there to see if it's confirmed as one or not. I mean, it definitely has those vibes, but it could also just be like an evening gown skin as well. Look at how ornate the dress is with the silky fabric and the lace. Peter Strasser always has these fantastic backdrops as well. This one is by far the best evening gown skin we've seen, I think, without a doubt. So yeah, this one is fantastic. It doesn't look like it's live 2D, unfortunately. Oh, Cheshire's getting a nice skin, and it's a live 2D? Wow, Cheshire is getting another live 2D skin. So she's in this moody forest with the horse. I like that it kind of tells a tale. The dress itself is beautiful. I mean, look at the folds and the ribbons and everything. The colors just pop. It has almost this mystical look with the forest, which is really nice. I like that unfortunately, Cheshire has her back to you, so I feel like it's limited in that function. Like, you don't really get a full view of her, and it's going to depend on the animations. I do like if they do that. Her dress is mostly backless, so you do get that nice view. I just feel like if they're facing away from you, you just get such a limited view of them. And for her dress is just so huge, you don't really get to enjoy her. You get the dress, like the giant billowing dress behind her. So these are going to be the 3 skins available with the rental tickets, again, starting on the 23rd. So this isn't going to be happening with the upcoming update on the 16th. It's going to be basically a week or so later where you'll get the next tier of skins. Okay, so I guess these skins are returning. Yeah, so I would expect a ton of skins to return for the anniversary, so that's no real surprise. And there's going to be more of these packs available for sale. Alright, so they are introducing lucky boxes, of course, for the 4th anniversary, and then one for the previous year as well. So you will randomly be able to get a skin, which is nice. I don't know if Global will get this, just because we just got the anniversary with our own lucky skin. But honestly, it stands to reason that we'll get both. I'm just not 100% sure at this moment whether or not all servers will get those specific lucky packs. Okay, so these 2 are being added to the permanent acquisition, I think. Oh, this is really cute. Very, very pink. Very pink. So I like, they're diverting a little bit from the evening gown aesthetic or theme for the anniversary. It's more just like fancy dresses, like fancy party dresses and stuff like that instead, which I'm okay with. Honestly, I'm a bigger fan of evening gowns in general. I just think that theme rocks. But, I appreciate them mixing it up too. Okay, and here is going to be the 4th anniversary frame. Once again, I think this is probably going to be exclusive to the Japanese server because it's their 4th anniversary. And they already announced this was incoming, but there's going to be a wishing well for the Japanese server. English server already got our wishing well just a couple of weeks ago, so I don't think we're going to get another wishing well so soon. But now the Japanese server is going to be able to enjoy their own wishing well starting on the 16th. Again, the Japanese server is going to get a gold ship selection envelope just from a login bonus. Again, just like the global and English server got a couple of weeks ago. Although La Malin is in this, I can't remember if La Malin was in ours. But thematically, it makes a ton of sense that La Malin would be in this one because La Malin is obviously getting a live 2D skin. Okay, so here is going to be the minigame for the event. I have a little demonstration here. So it looks like they're going to be fishing. That's cute. Oh, so are you trying to pick the Manjuu? I guess you're trying to pick the Manjuu. Oh wait, no, you get some points for the turtles too. But who knows, really? Look at the shark's expression. Type. Oh, there she is. Oh, if you get the subs, you get minus points. Okay. That feels a little backwards. I feel like if you get the subs, you should get the most points. They're the hardest ones to grab. Oh, wait. What? Oh, we're getting a UR Retrofit. That's exciting. Honestly, she looks great. The art is really cool. I love the slash effects behind her and in front of her, and the splash of damage. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. So traditionally with these... Oh! Oh, is this going to be an Oath skin? So it looks like this is going to be an Oath skin for York. She looks great, I have to say. That dress is fantastic. So I'm just going to say this up front because I think it's becoming more and more obvious. I feel like they're covering up the cleavage more and more in these skins. Peter Strasser aside, she's like the only exception, and I think Black Prince is another exception. Okay, here's a Noshiro Oath skin as well, and apparently she's like incredibly popular based upon the earlier part of the live stream where she was like rocking the poles. I like, this one's really, really ornate. Honestly, like as far as an Oath skin is concerned, it's so interesting. Because obviously it's not a traditional white dress. She has the black, the more gothic look with the red roses, the blacks and the reds. You have this horse-drawn carriage behind her that's like chrome and silver with the red inner lining. It's really neat. It's like a really neat design, I think. But anyway, as I was saying, a lot of... Oh! Yo, we're getting a Taiho Oath skin? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. She looks great. She's kind of splayed out by the sea. Oh, she's got like a little hummingbird with her. Oh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, she looks beautiful and breathtaking. Love the veil behind her that's transparent with her long, gorgeous hair. Oh, so good. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be just a message from Manjuu, I think, which is always nice to hear from the developers. Wish I knew what he was saying, but yeah, it'd be great to get this final message from them. Celebration of this, well, 3rd year for global, 4th year for Japan. Oh, it's like future information? Is that what that says? Oh, enhanced combat for destroyers? So they're upgrading destroyers in some way? Interesting. So I guess these are just like new updates that are happening that are going to be revealed one at a time, but okay. I mean, destroyers have definitely kind of fallen off, I think, in terms of overall gameplay, so it does make sense that they would take another look at them and try to enhance them. And then they are going to be adding Chapter 14, finally, as a main story chapter. What? Who is this? Oh, so she's going to be a ship drop on Chapter 14. Wow, I love her design. It's almost like a space officer look to her. She looks fantastic. Oh, so there's going to be a season pass implementation? That's actually kind of exciting. I mean, because currently the monetization mechanism in the game is really just buy gems for skins. I mean, you don't really need to spend for cubes or resources or anything else unless you just really want to jumpstart and get into like the highest rung of meta or what. It is Fuso meta. So this is the actual reveal of her, but like, is she going to be next? Is she like lined up next? Is that the... I don't know. I guess so. It's not immediately clear, unless they're changing it so that you can get her outside of Operation Siren? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we're getting a new Yorktown skin? That's actually really nice. I like that outfit. Okay, so Operation Siren Chapter 5 is in progress, so the next, like, main chapter for Operation Siren is going to be forthcoming. And then the Close Quarters Battle System. Yeah, so this was teased... Oh, God, I want to say it was the last Japanese live stream of, like, a close quarter being able to slash up front melee system, which I think is awesome. I think that would be a great addition. So that is coming, I guess. They just confirmed that it is still in the works, I guess. So that is pretty exciting. So once again, that's the full list, and I honestly missed a couple of them because I was not able to translate fast enough. So I'll do my best to try to find a translation and put them up if I'm able to. But I'm excited about the level 125. The Fuso meta reveal, I wasn't able to determine exactly how you get her and if she is going to be the next meta ship or not. It wasn't abundantly clear, maybe after Soryu, but that means we have to wait a while for Fuso to make an appearance. So... okay, so they're revealing a wall scroll of that art. I do think that art is... oh, Shimakaze is in the middle. So they reveal the full art of the 4th anniversary here, so in wall scroll form. I don't know if they're selling this or what, but It is very pretty. Again, I do really like this art style. I think it's very nice. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this the flag of the Thai? What? What is? Is this Jeanne d'Arc? I don't know. Oh. So it's a flag. It's a banner with an actual skirt flap. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not entirely clear. I don't know if if this is merch that they're showcasing or if they're just having fun. Oh, it's cool. It's like layered like that. So I think this is Cheshire, if I'm not mistaken. So I think they said that was Cheshire. I'm not entirely sure about that. Wasn't able to really tell. And what is this? Oh, it's Noshiro. So this is, I guess, going to be a Daki, available for sale as merch. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not able to get the Yostar merch overseas without using a proxy, so we would have to use a proxy service to do so, which usually incurs some additional fees and things like that. It looks like Nimi is also going to be getting a Daki. I like the fact that she has a skill book. I think that's a cute touch. Yep, so these are going to be available in the shop. Looks like there's also... Is that tape at the bottom left? It's either tape or a bandage. So, not entirely sure. It looks like there's also going to be a t-shirt design. I don't know if that's the t-shirt that everybody is wearing in the stream, but that would make a lot of sense. Honestly, if that's it, I think the English server got a lot better merch than the Japanese server did. I think our merch was just a lot more on point. Whoa, what is this? I see Aljuri up there in the upper right. That art is so beautiful. So is that going to be an art book for sale? Potentially? I don't know, it disappeared too quickly for me to figure out what that was. Oh, okay, so this is the reveal of 2 of the Yukata skins from the collaboration with that, the Yukata manufacturer. I'm sure they do more than the clothiers, or the clothing manufacturer, the collab they have an extension of, and they revealed the hood skin way back, as well as they are announcing that we are getting a Nelson and a Chapayev Yukata skin to accompany. You can even see Rodney in the back there on Nelson's. Really, really beautiful. But the design pattern on these are both fantastic. I think these skins are great. There's just this calm elegance to both of them. And again, I think they're planning on having real-life counterparts to those skins. So, very, very exciting. And, oh, I think I said Akagi. I'm sorry, Kaga. Kaga was the skin that I was talking about. So, yeah, I think they're just adding on to this collaboration, which I think is really nice because usually these skins turn out really great. They, of course, also announced that Queen's Orders is going to get an anime adaptation. I know a lot of people are excited for this. I think, generally speaking, the characterization of the characters in this is said to be quite favorable, so that's great. We talked about the Zara skin, or the Zara figure that looks absolutely stunning. And as I mentioned, it is going to have it's going to be around 35,000 yen. And pre-orders, it looks like they're going to open on the 19th, so pretty soon. And then other figures for pre-order. The Sirius has been available for pre-order for a while. Okay, so there is going to be a figure of the Chinese dress skin for Illustrious here. Oh, and we can see the prototype. Nice. Yeah, she looks fantastic. This is, honestly, I'm extremely tempted to pick this one up too. My poor wallet. I don't know, depending on the size, it might be super expensive, but we'll have to see. We'll just play it by ear. Definitely excited to see more representation, more variety in the figures, and seeing Lusty here. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be some more slow ahead news. And then Azur Lane Breaking, of course, featuring the brand new ships. So that's very exciting. And, of course, confirmation that there is going to be a 4th anniversary art collection. You can see all of the previous year art collection covers right here as well. Okay, so there is going to be a volume 2 of Rebirth. I think it's Rebirth for You. Somebody will, I'm sure, will correct me. If anybody's watching this late into the video, somebody will correct me if they know. But this is essentially a trading card game, is my understanding. So, oh yeah, here we go. So there's going to be some displays of some of the I guess the highest rarity, the signature collection of the trading card game. So that's pretty exciting. There was already a Volume 1 I am aware of, and so they're going to come out with a Volume 2. Looks like they've got some heavy hitters here with Cheshire and Shinano, definitely. Okay, so they're continuing this collaboration, which is nice. They had the watches themed on a variety of ship girls in the last batch. So it looks like they're branching out. Looks like there's going to be a Laffy themed. Is that a phone case? Not entirely sure. A Sirius themed watch, and then an Atago themed satchel or backpack, luggage of some kind. I'm not entirely sure. Black Collection by Zozotown. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Black Collection is. Whatever it is, it's coming soon. So be prepared. Although, if it's coming soon, that doesn't mean it's coming soon to overseas. It might just be coming soon to Japan, but we'll see. Okay, and here's another in the Teacher Mikasa or Mikasa Sensei series. So she's going to be teaching everybody about Shimakaze, which is exciting. Oh, this is fun. Are they adding like a phone app where you can like play around with the live 2D of the girls? I mean, we've got Cleveland and Merkuria here, so I wonder if they're going to add fun little 3D things here. Okay, this is the Yamaha collaboration. This is not new. They announced this, I want to say, in the last live stream. So we have some new Essex art here, but that does not mean we are going to be getting this skin. The skin has not been announced as far as I know. It's just for the collaboration. So yeah, it does have an Eagle Union theme to it, which is kind of nice. And then you do see, if you zoom in close, you can see it says CV9 something Essex on there. So pretty minimalist branding, I guess. Oh, yo, oh wow, we're getting new Racequeen skins? These are both so gorgeous. That's fantastic. I mean, they both look amazing. I'm actually more excited for these skins than most of the gown skins that we're getting, or the bunny, even the bunny skins that we're getting. These both look so phenomenal. What is this? This is a tease of Primal Ego Projection Complete? Huh. Okay, is this going to be a new game? I mean, I see in the corner there's a copyright for Compile Heart. So, is this going to be like similar to Crosswave, a sequel to Crosswave, maybe a complete other direction as far as an Azur Lane game? I mean, I think there's a lot of potential with the IP. So if they decide to come out with a completely different incarnation of a game, I think that there's a lot of potential there. Oh, we're getting a trailer for it, I guess. Maybe? Is that what this is? What? What? Is it a Gridman collaboration? What? That's so weird. What? Okay. I gotta be honest, I don't know a ton about the property. Or the Gridman universe in general, so you guys in the comments are going to have to educate me on how this is going to play into things. I don't know. Again, I feel like the Japanese audience is going to be a lot more excited for this than the English and the global audience in general. Similar to Idolmaster, but, I mean, I guess let me know. Okay, and here's a selection of login bonuses. Once again, on global, on the English server, I don't think we're getting these. We already got our login bonuses for our anniversary, so I think this is just going to be for the Japanese server. Okay, so it does look like they are wrapping things up, as if it wasn't enough for almost 12 hours of live stream. I mean, last year's was 24 hours, so at least they pared it down that much. But yeah, a lot of announcements, a lot of things forthcoming. I think probably the most exciting is obviously the new event with Shimakaze. I gotta say that I'm a little disappointed at the skin selection. I think last year's blew this year's away. This year, aside from a few skins, I feel last year's was just hitter after hitter after hitter of like amazing skins, and this year it definitely fell more to the cutesy side rather than the sexy side, and obviously my gems are kind of reserved for the latter. So I feel like again, pretty big missed opportunity, especially with the first super rare, the first gold chip that they revealed. The fact that she didn't get a live 2D, I think is a crime. I think that should not have happened, but I know I'm biased in that respect. The gameplay updates do look exciting, and, you know, I think it was a successful live stream. I think the first portion that I covered was pretty interesting in getting the community engaged and involved, getting that vote sequence, getting the stats of, you know, of the past year. That was all fun. And, oh, okay, bye-bye, bye-bye. That's cute. All right. So, yeah, I mean, those are my thoughts. Again, I think that there's a lot to be excited for. There's also a little bit to be, I think, disappointed about as far as missed opportunities. But at the end of the day, looking forward to the upcoming event. Looking forward to at least some of the skins that might be forthcoming. And is this going to be a tease of something? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try to see if I can't figure out if... it might just be an outro. Okay, yeah, I think it's just an outro. Okay. Alright, well that is going to wrap up my reaction and recap of the Japanese 4th anniversary livestream for Azur Lane. Let me know in the comments below. I know this is a really, really long video, so let me know in the comments below if you stuck around to the end and watched the whole thing. I'm curious if people want this format. Again, it was a 12-hour live stream, so I tried to condense it as much as possible. I don't know if people would prefer like a really quick recap or, you know, want to see my reaction to things. I just want to get a feel for it because I don't really know for people out there that are watching. But let me know in the comments below if you're excited for the upcoming event, if you're excited for Shimakaze, the new skins, the new gameplay enhancements. Let me know what your favorite part was. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's protect those waters.